Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, I don't know how much that little cutscene just got missed, but we're pretty sure Shania's about to wake up as a member of the
I
Legion
did
Doom.
it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then.
But in the third test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandom?
Huh?
The Vandom girl, Gondor.
Gondor was... first place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became... Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do... whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the faker. See?
The faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The faker.
Welcome to the Legion of Doom, Shania. Or should I call you Mobius S now?
Guess that's our ride. They're late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
So, yeah, this is that this is gonna end in a boss fight with her. I can already tell. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's, behind the city, where it was, there's this section of the map. It's full of shit that will rip me to pieces in an instant. We're not going there.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, ditch it. That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago. Condor.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
How's that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren. Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania. Senna. I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't.
Senna, you want to see this through, don't you?
Oh, Mimi.
We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go.
I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mom!
Gondor, take us with you.
Senna, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No. It's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
Well, that escalated quickly.
Shania, eh?
Yeah, she's definitely got some top tier voice acting. So far, I'd say my favorite villains in this game probably Yorin.
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through. This ain't a sympathy vote, though.
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
I hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now? Anything?
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this...
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's... Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
Well, this is creepy. The fact that everybody's frozen, even the main world right now.
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
Demon Slayer!
Suddenly robot.
Leave no hands That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
It's right down this way. Hurry. Mother! You got to her too. Shania. What do you think, Gondor? Isn't it a work of art? Shania. Did you do this? Tell me!
Being Mobius. It's just incredible.
Excuse me?
I have control. Just look, I can freeze everything in its place. Humans and objects. Exactly like a painting on a canvas.
That's it. That's why you made everyone stop.
I even have the power to stop the very flow of air itself. What do you think might happen if I do that?
You dare.
It's a real sight to behold, eh, Gondor? I could almost paint it right now.
What the hell are you doing this for? What are you after?
You're asking that now? You know why, Gondor. I want to tear it all down. This city, and you lot too. And then I'll repaint it all in my own hue. A nice red will do. A vivid blood red.
Shania.
That's right, you just keep on glaring. Enjoy cursing your own helplessness.
Can't move.
Noah!
Yeah.
You can't beat us. We've been through far worse than this. You've got to set these people free. Shania!
Just like what you did at the castle. Huh? Oh, you Ouroboros really are infuriating little weevils.
And yet, you spent how long trying to be one? What happened to your dream?
Like hell. I said I want it gone. It all belongs in the garbage. Your lives, this world.
If you hate it so much, if
You really hate this world? Why aren't you trying to tear it down yourself? Change it with your own hands.
I told you, I'll wreck every last
You can
thing.
do it differently. There's still a way you can change. And that way, the world will fall away by itself. It'll all change.
You've got it easy, Senna. Bet life's been cushy for you. Get off your high horse.
You've got it all wrong. All I'm trying to say is...
I'm not the same as you. We're nothing alike.
And that's why you became Mobius? Afraid it was a waste of effort. You're still nowhere near our equal.
What?
Couldn't live up to House fandom, could ya? Yeah, we were gifted. House Reed couldn't hold a candle to us.
So, you admit it then?
If that's what you want to think, then bring it. I'll show you what's different once you get a taste of my fists. Or are you gonna wimp out? Lose this one, and you won't have anywhere left to call home. Gondor? Bring it, Shania!
You won't get away!
I almost feel bad for her. Almost. I wonder how long this time stop effect is gonna last. Oh, Senna's dead. Oh, they just instant smashed her. Okay. I heard that brake go off right as I hit the button. Convenient. Okay. That's right, her thing is just she automatically regens herself. Alright, I think for this one, I'm probably best off just taking the 1+ Gondor. Alright.
How's this for a plan?
Hit them where they least expect.
All right.
Building TP, thank you. Mostly because now I want this. There. That'll give me 2 plus Gondor. She's enraging. That's okay. All the DPS, huh? One shot it, don't one shot. Okay, we're good. I had a feeling I wasn't going to get Tyon on this round. It's just a little bit too much, but that's okay. Ouroboros round next anyway. Alright. I'm predicting Shania dies here, but if she doesn't, then I'm pretty sure Noah and Mia will kill her. Yeah, that's what I was predicting. Stay attack OP.
I can't lose this! If I screw this one up, there's no place for me left in this world!
How do you still not get the message?
What? How did I'm Mobius. Gondor. I did it. I really became Mobius.
Thought I told you. Your calling, it isn't this stuff. Oh, didn't know you could paint like that.
No, this isn't.
Come on, show me some more. Ooh. Hey, this is your dad, right? Ha, and this one's my stinky old man, eh? It looks just like him. You're bloody good. But why them?
'Cause I want to be like them someday. Protecting the city. Everyone looking up to me.
That your dream? Not sure you need to be worrying about something like that.
Huh?
They're just a bunch of old fogies. Just be true to yourself. Bet none of those farts could make art like this. This should be your calling.
Same as with Yoren.
You're saying that now. No one, not even once, has ever expected that from me.
You sure about that? 'Cause I know someone. You were wanted.
Is that Titania's gun, Shania?
Yeah. She's not around anymore. I have to do what I can.
Shania, put it down.
Huh?
Put the gun down.
Okay.
Wouldn't you prefer something a little more like this?
Huh? But
Daddy just wants to see his daughter enjoying doing the things she loves the most.
Papa.
Go on.
Hey.
Hmm?
You hate it, right? Your name? Why not ditch it?
Like that's an option. Much as I whine about it, it makes me feel connected wherever I am. It's special because it's the name she gave me. Kinda the same as your talent.
Sounds nice. I like it. Shania.
We'll make that world. Ourselves. We'll make it real.
Oh, do stop. You're wasting your time with that.
Huh?
How much longer will you drag our family's name through the mud? So she met her end as a Mobius. Please. What a pathetic child.
Say that again!
Monica, what now?
I thought maybe parents would be closer to their kids somehow. Like that warmth we felt would go on throughout their lives. I thought that might have been the answer we were looking for.
It's an illusion. It's a fact of life that the child is born of the parent. But that's all it is.
So everything that we're trying to achieve, is that an illusion too? It's all just a big lie?
Senna.
Whether it ends in a lie or not is up to you. We all have to crawl face down in the mud, believing we'll come out smiling.
Mother.
Table set, by the way.
Huh?
Let's fill up that tum.
Sounds nice. I like it.
You think Shania was able to smile?
Next time round, she'll be fine.
So, here's what I've gathered. Shania's mom is a bitch.
Hey, try this out for size.
I will!
I didn't seem to do a whole lot for Senna, but that was still a pretty solid quest. Her accessories, she pierces ether defense a bit more. She has higher crit rate, and she has even more higher crit rate because more DACA. I've kind of got her spec. I'm thinking this might be how I want to take Uni into endgame. I haven't quite thought much about the other 5, but I really am thinking this might be endgame Uni here. Right. First things first, hold on, that's a bubble. Hi, what are you saying? Right. Since we did go into a new chapter since the last time I was up this way, there's something I want to check. Namely, if I go here and pull out Sagiri, will her thing show up?
Good for you, Gondor. Staying calm in a place like this.
Theron Unit Number 7, reporting for duty.
I'm not seeing one, which means there's probably at least one other side quest around here that I still need to do for Kavak. For her. Yes, briefly. It's very terrifying. I don't like being down there right now. Okay. Guess I can't do anything with that. Let me pull up the hero list I've got going real quick just to see who all's open. Let's see. Update Santa. The origin medals, I'm working on that as the MSQ right now. I stopped on that because the actual MSQ blip is to actually do side story Noah. And I went, oh, that's an Ascension quest. I should stop. But since that's MSQ related, and like I said, this is kind of going to be a short-ish stream, I don't really want to do that right now. So, to that, Ace, I ask you this. Zion or Teach? Pick one.
Hey, did you guys hear something?
I am ever your ally.
Alright, Teach it is. That means I need to go up here. It's interesting how many of this group's friends and at least comrades have become members of the Legion. Based on, what the MSQ has said, Noah's original teacher, Chris, is Mobius C. Shania was obviously Mobius S. Yorin is Mobius J. I guess if you want to get technical, one of our 7-slot party members is none other than Mobius T himself. It's just kind of interesting how there's so much overlap.
I've gathered some feedback from the new recruits. Training seems to be progressing satisfactorily.
Right. We've really been trying to do our best. Didn't realize how hard it was to hammer things into folk, though.
It's gratifying to see you acknowledge how much work I've put into it, sir.
You're just a big bag of lectures, aren't you? Either that or snide remarks.
Alright, take care, Ace, and I'll probably stop after this, because Ascensions usually tend to take 45 to an hour anyway. This will be good timing, but take care.
You're such a lively bunch. I can see why you're so popular.
Leaving that aside for a moment, is the training going to continue?
Yes, about that. I do believe that the time to apply the finishing touches is approaching.
Finishing touches? You mean...
Yes. We're going to perform large-scale maneuvers that encapsulate everything we've done so far.
Yeah? Large-scale maneuvers? Now we're talking.
Do you think they'll be up to scratch when we've completed these maneuvers, Teach?
I'd say so, especially if all of you are prepared to participate as well.
Of course. So when do we start?
Right now.
Huh?
Actually, to be honest with you, the preparations for the maneuvers are already complete. All we need to do now is to get everyone over to the designated location, in fact.
You've got everything squared away ahead of time. Ah, that's so crafty.
You see, I anticipated that you'd reach the end of the exercises at around this point in time.
Teach can be a touch pushy sometimes.
No, I don't think so. I just have so much faith and confidence in your abilities.
Well, Where should we go to get started?
Do you know Everblight Plain?
Yeah, of course. We've even been in a dust up there, as I remember.
The new recruits have already departed for the target location. They're probably there already. I'll share the full details of the maneuvers once we've rendezvoused with the rest of the forces.
Let me think. The place you're talking about is...
It's Everblight Plain. Well then, shall we set out?
I mean, they did just say that like 3 times in a row there, Sana.
Everyone present and correct. Then I'll proceed with the mission briefing. Before we start, please turn your attention upward for a moment.
Upward? Oh!
A number of containers arranged by me for the purpose of this maneuver have just this moment made landfall. Foots, Zakir, and Kyrie. Your squads will get to the containers and recover the contents. Quick as you can.
What about us?
You're going to be acting as an enemy. You'll do whatever you can to prevent the recruits from performing the recovery.
We'll be fighting against Neo's crew. But we'll get pulped.
Oh, please. No need to make quite such a fuss about it. This is simply a training exercise.
Yeah, I mean, the big boys aren't gonna go full tilt at us newbies, surely.
You three, listen very carefully to what I'm about to say. Whatever opponent you may face, I forbid you to belittle or think ill of them. From the moment you raise your blade against theirs, you must project every ounce of your power when you fight. In that way, you do an honor to your opponent.
Honor?
If you do not offer that honor to your opponent, then all that remains is the shadow of enmity. If pure power is the only prize of battle, then surely this war will never end. For the most sacred duty of every soldier is this: to stamp out evil at its source.
Busting out the big words as usual.
That's our teach for ya.
Neo and companions, do not hold back. Bring your full strength to bear on your juniors.
All right. We'll do our level best to assume the role of enemy.
Very well. Squads, to your positions. Wait for the designated start time. Iris communication is forbidden from this point. That is all. Disperse. It's time. We should commence with our battle plans as well.
Huh?
Teach? What is it?
I just had the feeling I was being watched. A trick of the mind, perhaps.
Come on, let's get out there and grab these containers, yeah? The rookies are gonna beat us to it.
Yes, indeed. We elders need to demonstrate a bit of spirit.
Roger. Starting mission.
I was a Kavesi guy. I don't like the way this is gonna go.
Hey, over there! That lot's in trouble! You itching to get wrecked? Nothing just like a flower. Enemy's broken away from me!
Thanks for helping us out there, I guess.
Yeah, no worries.
Considering we're meant to be your enemy, I'm not sure help is the right word.
Even so, we couldn't just leave them to get mown down there, could we?
Ha! Chaos reigns supreme on the field of battle. Let this be a lesson to you.
Huh? Aren't you guys in Kyrie's squad?
Yeah, that's right.
So, where's Kyrie?
She's not here. I guess she's gotten lost, as usual.
Ah, life's compass is never set on a single course.
Huh? So she wandered off again?
That's our Kyrie. What should we do, Teach? Do you want us to look for her?
No. Let's leave it to them. This too is a part of the training.
Roger that. I'll track her down then. Though, to be honest, I don't fancy my chances.
Zuno! Namaki! Anyone? Is anyone there?
Oh, I picked a great time to get lost, didn't I? So what now? No, I can't just stay here. It's getting worse. I need to step up to the plate. Be more like Mio.
That's not ominous at all.
I hope Kyrie's all right.
Kyrie's a stout-hearted soldier. Have faith in her.
Not liking the look of that sky.
Rain, how inconvenient.
This was by design.
Shall we deal with
See
it?
what we've got.
Oh no, Uni's dead. Easy.
Crap! Nothing else for it. All units, retreat, double quick!
Considering the state of play, they picked a good moment to withdraw.
Indeed. Zakir's going to be a solid addition to the Force, thanks to your instruction.
I can't take all the credit. It's down to their superb teamwork as much as anything.
Yeah, we bagsy the container.
Can't wait to see what we got. Shouldn't give the others a chance to regroup. Let's just swipe it and skedaddle.
Ha! It seems you're relishing your roles as the bad guys. Good casting by me.
Something so valuable here.
The fact that story has made this sort of like a big battle sequence. Kinda cool.
What? There's no one here. Are we the first?
Huh? That sucks! What an anticlimax! Oh well. Let's recover the container.
Not so fast.
Oh, what? Where?
Well, we're surrounded.
So it seems.
You thought us rookies were gonna be a pushover, didn't you? Well, joke's on you now.
Fork it over!
We've got a full head of steam over here. And you're gonna get all of it. Sorry!
Just how I like it. Come at us, mudders. Nothing like a chump with a death wish.
Why you even say
Butterfly blade! Butterfly blade! Snuff it! I think we stuffed here.
He really handed it to us. We're gonna have to call it quits.
Hey, don't think of it like that. You drew a pretty sharp line in the sand there.
Right. And I'd say that means you've still got room to grow. So don't let up now.
That means a lot.
Well, guess we'll be yoinking the container then. Unless you rookies got another round in you.
No, I know when I'm beat.
You sure about that? I thought you liked a bit of hard sparring, even more than strength training.
You still bitter about that, Senna?
Excellent. Your duty is fulfilled, and admirably at that. Let's return to the original rendezvous point.
Oh, that's weird. I thought it was round here. Oh, did I go off in the wrong direction again? Oh. No, I can't have. Everything's totally fine. Nothing to worry about. Oh. Ah! A crazy soldier! What am I gonna do? Ah! Ah!
That's not good.
Everyone, thank you for your perseverance. In these maneuvers, you showed quality, doggedness, and grit in the pursuit of excellence.
But we've got to face it. We got trashed.
Hey, don't be down on yourself. You proved you got the right stuff, yeah?
The amount of pressure and problems you gave us, I'd say that's pretty promising for new recruits.
While the leader of each squad is present, there's something I'd like to announce.
I guess I'll have to stand in for Kyra. We haven't found her yet.
What?
I guess we'll need to mount a proper search for her.
Sheesh. She's a real test of patience, that one.
Yes. Teach speaking.
So, you're calling yourself Teach now? Interesting.
What? Who?
But that's not all that's interesting. For example, what became of that soldier of yours? The one blindly wandering around the battlefield back there. Where is she now?
What have you done with Kyrie? You'd better not have hurt her.
It's all down to you now, Teach. You better start the search for her. Seek help from your comrades then. Bring your reinforcements. It makes no difference to me. But hear this. I won't let you escape.
Forgive me, but I cannot follow your meaning. You aren't making a shred of sense.
A clue. Remember Kai? Think of me as a ghost from your past.
Teach? What just happened? Is something up with Kyrie?
It appears that Kyrie has been abducted by a mysterious party.
Abducted? But who would...
I don't know yet. I sense a Kavesi hand in this, or perhaps...
Well, we'd better get out there and help her.
No. Kyrie is my responsibility. Please lead the troops back to the colony.
Hey, come on. Commander, don't worry about us. We'll be okay.
We may be a bunch of rookies, but I think we can get ourselves back to the colony in one piece. Commander, sir!
Zuno, Foots, but...
Commander! I also think that might be the best course of action. We just slow you down. But if you take Noah and the others, you've got a much better chance of finding Kyrie.
Spark, guys.
Understood. You're right. Take yourselves back to the colony. Everyone, listen up. I'm going to have to ask you to assist in the search for Kyrie.
We were here for that from the start, Commander. Let's find Kyrie.
That means we're gonna have to find a way to search this vast expanse. It'll be tough.
Perhaps it won't be so tough. I've already formed a broad concept of Kyrie's current location.
Huh? Really?
Rotswoe Battle Scar is the site of an ancient battlefield in the west of Everblight Plain. I surmise that Kyrie is deep within that zone.
How come you're so certain, Teach?
Time is short. I'll explain on the way.
Commander, please bring Kyrie back safely.
On my honor, I swear it, and you must promise to be vigilant until you've safely returned home. We have to get to Rotswoe Battlescar. I must find Kyrie.
Kyrie, please be okay.
I mean, I've clearly already gotten this one, but I don't care. I want this.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it. Eno's gonna buff right up with this.
There's something I need to tell you about before we proceed.
Is it to do with why you knew where Kyrie was?
That's right. You see, I have an idea that our mysterious opponent's true target is myself.
So then, he only snatched Kyrie to get to you?
Exactly. He took her as nothing more than a hostage to lure me out. Considering this angle, the pieces start to fit together.
Commander, does this mean that you know the identity of our opponent here?
Not for certain, but I have a hypothesis. And if that hypothesis is correct, then Kyrie should be just up ahead.
So, what is it then?
Cause and effect.
What? Something you did in the past?
colossal struggle took place on this battlefield a long time ago. Kevis and Agnes lost countless lives in that battle. In the end, both sides were annihilated. Afterwards, it was said that the ones that let loose the dogs of war were Colony Kai, that this slaughter was their doing. Remember Kai, they said.
Of course. I've read the tales of that battle too. But what does that have to do with all this?
We'll need to save Kairi if we're to truly untangle the whole of this intrigue.
Well, whatever the truth of the matter, one thing doesn't change. We need to save her.
But if I'm right, I need to put an end to this for good. Stamp out evil at its source. Or otherwise... Kairi, please, be safe.
Ominous.
To think I would return here of all places.
Teach?
We're in a new section of the map. I have to take a look around. See if I can find, like, a unique or something. I found the edge of the world.
Let me check. It appears we can pass through here.
Kairi!
Commander Teach!
Are you all right? Are you injured?
I can't stand. I'm sorry.
You're in one piece at least. Something to be thankful for.
Yes, it looks like we've narrowly avoided the very worst outcome. But...
The way you talk, the way you act, it's as if you're a different person. Or do my eyes deceive me? No. You knew the meaning of this place. It must be you.
Are you alone? Do you have allies?
Look at that Feronis. The last bit of life burning within its flame clock is mine. This is where my friends died, slaughtered to the last, by the hand of Colony Kai's commander, the man dubbed the All-Slayer.
You? You're a survivor of that battle?
That's right. Just like him.
I can understand well what it is you want, but why act in this way?
Luring you in with this little nobody, you mean? If I hadn't taken such measures, you would have gotten away from me. Just that you'd given me the slip by changing your identity, running from the past.
I know that I can never escape my past, not ever. But I chose a different path. I chose to live with the past as a burden I must bear.
A wonderfully convenient use of logic. Do you suppose it will persuade the dry and dusty bones of the dead? Enough of your sophistry and lies! This is the purpose I lived for. Why I endured the pain of being the final survivor of my people. Well, it's all about to come to an end. I will kill you as an offering to my friends!
It seems you're bent on fighting me. What if there were another way?
Please, enough. You dare to despise me, to look down upon me as a worm, an insect. I'm not the weakling you think I am. At least I don't throw away my friends like spent trash. I'll kill you. I'll kill you all. You'll see. Oh, you'll see.
Teach! Be careful. That's no regular Kavesi soldier.
Your death is long overdue, Oleg! I'll kill you and present your hearts as an offering to my friend!
I'm not quite sure what to make of this guy. He's invincible. Had a feeling.
What's the matter, Oleg? Is this all the strength you can muster?
Your hope, your desire is to kill me. That being so, there is no meaning in our fighting. Just do what you will now.
You mean to insult me even now? Fighting a weakling like me isn't worth the effort, is that it?
No, you're wrong. You don't understand at all.
Then fight! Fight like you fought my allies, like you crushed the life from their bodies! Show me your true nature, your fangs! Kill me, Oleg! Crush me! Coward! I won't stop, not until I bring the red mist down upon you. If it takes laying down this rookie's corpse to get a rise out of you, I'll do it.
Hey, I'm no rookie.
What?
Huh? Kyrie.
Huh? Hey! When'd she get back up?
Kyrie, if you're back on your feet, escape while you can. No, I won't run away. I'll fight by your side with all of you.
Don't be a fool.
I'm not. I'm doing what the commander told us to do. Do honor to your opponent. Fight them with every ounce of your strength.
Kyrie, you're...
That's why we fight. Me, you, Mio, Commander, all of us. I am a warrior of Colony Gamma.
She's right. I forgot the very thing I told my students to guard in their hearts. It was me that lacked maturity, that hadn't grasped the basic truth. Certainly your technique, it's amazing. It's only natural. You've applied yourself to discipline which forces you to stare death in the face. Since you've borne that burden, I ought to fight you with my whole strength and spirit. To meet your passion, I will unbind my darkest arts. Kyrie, please, lend me your powers.
Roger that, Commander. I'll give it everything.
As you wish. More kindling for the Carnival of Carnage. Show me these darkest of arts, Oleg. Teach me what you mean.
Interesting. You got a totally new attack out of this. Took a little bit to get to this point, but Oh, he's dead. He had a bad day.
Is this it then? Is this the end for me? Your past will always haunt you. I want you to live on in my pain. Mere death is not your fate.
I will remember these words forever, until my dying day.
You there, Agnian.
Me?
I said you were a rookie, a nobody. I take it all back. You're strong. Much stronger than I could ever.
Oh.
Mio, I need to ask you a favor.
You want me to see him off, don't you?
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Perhaps now his soul will find some respite.
Yeah. I hope so too.
Please, allow me to thank you once again. If you hadn't backed me up today, who knows what could have happened.
Teach, don't mention it. We did exactly what we had to.
Kairi, you acquitted yourself very well in battle. You've made true progress.
Really? I was really useful to you.
Yeah. I'm seeing you in a whole new light now, Kairi. You're a credit to the Agnian forces.
Wow. I'm so happy to hear you say that, Mio. Feeling a little dizzy now.
Teach, I need to ask. Just who are you, exactly? The Kavesi soldier was calling you Oleg. That was a name that used to ring out in Agnes too. A commander whose martial prowess was nigh unmatched. According to the official records, Oleg fell in battle many years ago. If what that soldier said was true, then you're...
Tyon, it's wise of you to press me on this matter. But you must forgive me. I'm afraid I cannot tell you any more about that name.
Is that because we haven't earned your trust?
No, it isn't that. It's something else. I am bound to a promise, an oath.
An oath?
to impart wisdom to those who will succeed us, to teach them of strength and the tenets of battle. That this humble wish should spark, we pledged never to divulge the secrets of the past. That's the oath that I took with Consul G.
Consul G? The same Consul G that we took down?
By way of that oath, Consul G gave me a new name and a new role as an educator.
But why would you be forbidden from talking about the past?
Because you see, I have no right to do so. However many words I expend talking about the past, they would be nothing more than a collection of empty excuses. I'd merely be setting down the burden of the past in the hope of being forgiven. So, the consul strictly forbade it. I must preserve my oath, as long as I draw breath.
I see. But this must be a huge weight for you to carry. I mean, you can't share your worries or your troubles with anyone.
Teach. About the past. Are you also against us trying to find out about it?
No. Of course, you are not bound by oath. Just as I have no right to divulge the past, I have no right to obstruct those seeking the truth either. If you want to uncover the past, that is a matter for you and you alone.
Hey, sorry mate. I kinda lost the thread a bit there.
Perhaps we can revisit that another time.
It's getting on. The others must really be stewing in their juices about Kyrie.
You're right. Let's get back and let them know she's safe.
Roger that, Mio.
Please, go ahead without me. I'll catch you up.
I understand.
That part I was not expecting.
Some relationships changed.
Here's more to it. Not Ascension related, which means I can do this on my own time, but here's more to it. First off, though, I wonder if that's thing, or if it's just talk.
No one can fight on empty batteries.
Here's to just be talk.
Hey, listen to this, will ya?
Oh, here's a story from a few years ago. Back then, Connie Kai was renowned as Agnes's preeminent military power. It cut down their enemies to the last, hunting down all escapees and stragglers without mercy. In a word, vicious. Connie Kai were an unstoppable force, and their rise through her ranks was inexorable. Everyone knew they were bound for gold. They never reached it. Correct. According to their battle records, Kai was achieving startling results. The numbers of their friendly casualties were also rising in direct proportion. So what? They were sacrificing people to win? I'm surprised they managed to keep that up for long. They were winnowing their troops. As a result, only the strongest fighters survived. No enemy could stand against Kai, whose ranks were composed solely from the grizzled veterans. They were utterly trampled. Without mercy, yeah? No mercy for their foes, and none for their allies either. In their view, only might made right. Such was Connie Kai, under Commander Oleg. Oleg, huh? In the end, it was unsustainable, right? Right. The end came during the battle at Rotsvo-Bhaskar, where Kai completely annihilated several opposing colonies. According to the records, Oleg was also killed in that battle. But then, Oleg, that's Teach's real name. Thinking back to it now, Commander always did try to instill in us a certain caution toward power. He may have been trying to warn us against the mistakes he himself made back when he was still Oleg. Teach did say that it was up to us to decide how to act, now that we've learned the truth. Doesn't change my thoughts on him. Whatever's past, Teach's our ally. More than that, he's our friend. What do you guys think? I've said it before and I'll say it again. Can't have too many strong mates. Same here. I don't mind too much. Other people's pasts are frankly none of my business. I believe the commander has been trying to reckon with his past his own way. Only he can do it. Commander Teach was always kind to me and Mia when we moved there from Colony Theta. Wouldn't be right to doubt him now. I trust the commander. I'm with Senna on this. Looks like we're all agreed, in fact. Yeah, as Tan said, Teach's actions now are up to him. If he needs our help again, just like before, we'll be there to support him in a heartbeat. Of course, as real friends and allies should. Yay. Okay.
Let's keep things on a tight loop.
So, before I call it, there's one small thing I'm going to take a shot at, probably fail, and that'll be that. That is... which one was it? Not that one. Definitely not that. That's Connie Mill. Prison camp. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No, definitely not this one. I don't think it's this one. I don't remember being on this island. No, definitely not here either. Definitely not down there. That's the Death Cave. I think it's here. Yeah, no, definitely not here. That's the Lost Colony. It's here. Yeah, this is definitely where I want to be. Like I said, this is probably going to end badly. I'm kind of expecting it to end badly.
Me? I'll try. Hey, that's a weird enemy.
If this works, then I get Soul Hacker's launcher, which is kind of what I'm trying to do here. I better make sure Soul Hack's even equipped. Okay, he's got it. Like I said, this probably ends badly. And I'm kind of aware it's going to end badly. But I'm going to try. That's kind of what I was expecting to see happen. Yep. That's about what I was expecting to see happen. That's okay, though. But we are talking about level 73 here. If I really wanted to, I could BXP my way up to that. But that would also turn probably the entire rest of the game into a curb stomp, let's be fair here. I mean, hell, let's go over here and see just how high I can get on my BXP levels before I end stream.
I'm gonna put my feet up if you don't mind.
There we go. Nice and clean.
Not discuss. But next to discuss. Yeah, I could go all the way to 78. If I did that, probably everything left in the game, main story at least, would just start dying. Shame I can't level down yet, not until NG+. Ah, well.
Everyone got their strength back?
Gotta note this all down.
Right. So, like I said, I know tonight was a short one, but the day job is going to be murdering me. On the upside, if I survive this week, next week goes back to a more normal frame, including the whole detail of I won't have to stop early. I'll be able to go for a normal length of time. So next time, probably side story Noah and Zion, and probably a bit more than that to boot. So, let me take a look at who's rateable. Also, Grim, I see you lurking. Hi. But let's see, who is rateable? That's going to be Numba. Alright. So, that'll do it for tonight. Like I said, next time will be a bit more normal length, possibly longer, because MSQ. But, for now, everybody, take care. Bye.